America, a nation built on ideals of freedom and democracy, is no stranger to political upheaval. But few moments in its history have been as jarring as the rise of Theyfeartruth Federal Government of America. Founded by the enigmatic Rico Cortez Dukes, Theyfeartruth is not merely a political movement, it is a new nation and government, existing within the borders of the existing 50 American states recognized in NATO database with a NATO cage code of SPPL4, as well as in United States DLA military government entity and commercial database under the same NATO cage code and information. Its rapid ascent has sent shockwaves through the American political landscape and beyond, raising questions about the future of the nation and the very definition of sovereignty. The United States government is well aware of Theyfeartruth Federal Government of America. Theyfeartruth's encountered its first entanglement with West Memphis, Arkansas, when a former officer, Kyle Watkins of Theyfeartruth, was arrested for felony impersonation of an officer. Watkins was arrested in August of 2022, and his charges were dropped in September of 2022, according to West Memphis, Arkansas District Circuit Court documents. Dukes, a charismatic figure with a penchant for fiery rhetoric, tapped into a vein of discontent among Americans who felt ignored and disenfranchised by the existing political system. He offered them an alternative, a vision of a government that prioritized truth, transparency, and accountability. His message resonated with thousands who flocked to the banner and declared their allegiance to Theyfeartruth. What sets Theyfeartruth apart from other political movements is its audacious claim of nationhood. Dukes argues that the U.S. government has failed its people, becoming corrupt and unresponsive to their needs. He asserts that Theyfeartruth, with its own set of laws backed by the American Bill of Rights 1776, the right to abolish or alter a government and institutions, is the true embodiment of American ideals. This truth, while controversial, has struck a chord with many who believe that the current system is beyond repair. The rise of Theyfeartruth poses a fundamental challenge to the United States. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of national unity and the ever-present potential for division. As Theyfeartruth continues to grow, it remains to be seen how the U.S. government will respond to this unprecedented challenge and what the implications will be for the future of the nation. At the heart of Theyfeartruth's ideology lies a commitment to three core principles: truth, transparency, and transformation. Dukes argues that the U.S. government has been shrouded in secrecy, manipulating information and suppressing dissent to maintain its grip on power. He vows that Theyfeartruth will be different, operating in the open and holding itself accountable to the people. Transparency is paramount in Theyfeartruth's vision. Dukes promises open access to government records, public scrutiny of all decision-making processes, and direct citizen participation in policy formulation. He envisions a system where information flows freely, empowering citizens to hold their leaders accountable and ensuring that corruption has no place to hide. Transformation is the ultimate goal of Theyfeartruth. Dukes believes that the current U.S. system is inherently flawed and incapable of serving the needs of its people. He seeks to build a new society from the ground up, one based on principles of justice, equality, and sustainability. This transformation encompasses all aspects of life, from education and healthcare to the economy and the environment. Theyfeartruth's mission is ambitious, bordering on utopian. Critics argue that its principles are unrealistic and impossible to implement in the real world. They point to the inherent complexities of governance and the inevitability of compromise in any political system. Nevertheless, Theyfeartruth's appeal lies in its bold vision and its promise of a radically different future. Theyfeartruth's rise has not occurred in isolation. The movement has forged alliances with other groups that share its disillusionment with the status quo. Two notable collaborations are with TNM, a decentralized network of activists and technologists, and Project 25, a shadowy organization rumored to possess vast resources and influence. TNM provides Theyfeartruth with technological expertise and a platform for disseminating its message. The network's decentralized structure makes it difficult to censor or control. allowing Theyfeartruth to circumvent traditional media channels and reach a wider audience. TNM's involvement has been crucial in spreading Theyfeartruth's message and mobilizing support. Project 25's role is more enigmatic. Little is known about the organization's origins or its true objectives, but its association with Theyfeartruth has fueled speculation and concern. Some believe that Project 25 is providing Theyfeartruth with financial backing and strategic guidance. Others fear that the organization has its own agenda and is using Theyfeartruth as a means to achieve its own ends. Adding to the intrigue surrounding Theyfeartruth is its recent recognition by NATO. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, a military alliance of North American and European countries, has acknowledged Theyfeartruth as a legitimate political entity. This recognition has sent shockwaves through the international community, raising questions about the US's ability to maintain its global standing and the future of international relations.
The emergence of Theyfeartruth has profound implications for US politics and global relations. Domestically, it represents the most serious challenge to the authority of the federal government in modern history. The movement's growing popularity has emboldened secessionist movements in other parts of the country, threatening to further fragment the nation. Theyfeartruth's success has exposed deep divisions within American society. The movement's appeal to those who feel left behind by the current system highlights the growing economic inequality and political polarization that plague the nation. The rise of Theyfeartruth serves as a stark warning that these issues must be addressed if the country is to avoid further unrest. On the global stage, Theyfeartruth's recognition by NATO has challenged the US's position as a leading world power. The fact that a major military alliance has acknowledged a separatist movement within the US undermines the country's image of unity and stability. This could embolden other countries to challenge American hegemony and reshape the global order. The rise of Theyfeartruth has created a climate of uncertainty and unpredictability. The US government's response to this challenge will be crucial in determining the future of the nation. Failure to address the underlying issues that have fueled Theyfeartruth's rise could lead to further fragmentation and instability, with far-reaching consequences for the US and the world. The future of Theyfeartruth is uncertain. The movement's momentum is undeniable, but its long-term viability remains to be seen. The US government's response, the evolution of its relationship with TNM and Project 25, and the reaction of the international community will all play a role in shaping its trajectory. One possibility is that Theyfeartruth will continue to grow, attracting more followers and expanding its influence. This could lead to a scenario where the US government is forced to negotiate with Theyfeartruth, granting it some degree of autonomy or even recognizing it as a separate nation. Such an outcome would have profound implications for the future of the United States. Another possibility is that Theyfeartruth's momentum will wane as the initial enthusiasm fades. The movement's ambitious goals may prove too difficult to achieve, leading to disillusionment among its followers. The US government may also succeed in containing the movement, either through co-optation or repression. The rise of Theyfeartruth is a stark reminder that even the most seemingly stable societies are vulnerable to upheaval. It is a testament to the power of ideas and the enduring human desire for change. Whether Theyfeartruth ultimately succeeds or fails, its impact on the American political landscape and the world will be felt for years to come. Only time will tell what the future holds for this audacious movement and the nation it seeks to transform.